Hey, welcome to Always Booked. I'm Olivia.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Danny. And today's episode is going to be so good. We are talking all about House of Flame and Shadow, also lovingly known as Crescent City 3. And we're talking all of the big moments, all of the fan favorites, huge lore drops, all of the amazing action sequences. I mean, there is so much to talk about in this book. We literally couldn't stop. So please keep watching. You are going to have a great time. We promise.
We went to Disney World together.
Oh, yeah. This is our official coming out as Disney adults.
If you can see us on the video, we are wearing our matching Disney sweatshirts that we got.
Yeah. And we got them embroidered.
Customized.
They say always booked, y'all.
They're really cozy.
They are
we
cozy.
had a
They're so
blast.
cute.
Very tired, very fun.
It was so much fun. I love Disney.
Yeah.
Disney with friends was also so much fun.
Yeah, it
I've only
was.
ever done Disney with family, which is also fun, but like in a different kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just so cute.
Yeah.
The food was so good. It was the
So good.
food and wine festival. So we just like ate all day. I rode every single ride, like every single one. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily and I walked around.
Yeah.
and ate
We
food.
read some food. We rode some rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fun ones.
It
The
was so
rats.
fun. I cried a
The
lot.
rats.
Cried at every show. Cried at every parade.
Yeah, I have that Disney too.
Yeah. Cried at all the fireworks.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That
just.
parade was good.
It was so much
The
fun.
light one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was very magical.
Yeah.
Yee.
And the weather was great. We weren't like dying or anything because Florida is obviously uninhabitable, as you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was great.
Great time.
We're so lucky.
Yeah.
Highly
That's
suggest going with your friends
Yes, absolutely. Magical.
and your friends' family.
Yeah. For sure.
Someone asked me.
They're your friends too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone asked me, be honest, was it weird going with kids? And I was like, no, it was actually so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
They're cool.
cool.
They are
kids.
cool kids.
Cool kids.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about Crescent City 3. We have finished the Massiverse.
Yeah. That's crazy. Me for the first time.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Crazy. Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also like a little bit like, what did I sign up for? Because like, obviously this is like it's giving like a lifetime decision.
Yeah.
Like,
lifetime commitment.
Yeah, lifetime commitment for sure. So I don't know. I'm excited. I've enjoyed every series. So looking forward. This one was very, very fun to me. And I
Mhm.
also feel like this one was the one that people had the most like split opinions on
Mhm.
of what
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think so.
as I was, hearing the chatter.
Right.
I thought that was interesting. But
Yeah.
I had a great time once again.
Yeah.
So now that you finished all of them, what is your favorite
Series or book?
series
Oh, okay.
or
It-
book, if you know that?
Yeah, well, it is going to have to be Throne of Glass and it is going to have to be Kingdom of Ash.
Sure.
Of course, every single time.
Copy paste.
What a
Yeah.
silly question.
Yeah, because like ultimately,
There's nothing better.
no, there really is nothing
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Like I am a Throne of Glass evangelist. Like I can't stop telling everybody, y'all need to read Glass. Like it's
Wow,
just,
we did it.
Yeah, no,
One
it's
of
so
us.
good.
One
It's
of
so
us.
good. Yeah, exactly.
What I do love about all her series, though, is like you have fun when you're reading each of them.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
even rereading all of them, I'm like, oh, I love ACOTAR. This is so fun.
Yeah.
And then of course you love Throne of Glass no matter what. And then Crescent City is like, oh, this is so fun. She just like writes in a way that you're able to get into the world so heavily
Mhm.
that it's so
Mhm.
immersive and fun.
Yeah.
Even after this one, I've read them all. This is my first reread of everything. But at the end of Crescent City 3, I was sad all over again as well. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Where are my friends?
I know.
What are they doing?
And knowing
Yeah.
this is like the end of Bryce, I mean, I'm sure we'll see them again, but
I know.
the end of Bryce and Hunt's story, you're like, man,
yeah.
Good. I was actually confused because I guess it was just the way that I was understanding things. I thought that their story was over in the second book. Oh, sorry. Their story was over in the second book. So I was confused and I was like, oh, thank goodness they're all still here.
Yeah.
The third book. Yeah. I don't know why.
happy surprise.
Yeah. Happy surprise. Because I don't know. I mean, obviously the second book doesn't really end in a place where like it should.
Right.
They should go away. But I was like, I don't know. I think the way that I was understanding the way people were talking about the third book, it was almost like their story was secondary to like another storyline in the third book. But
Mm.
obviously that's not how it was at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
She did start to obviously bring other characters more
Yeah.
in to the story,
For
or like
sure.
more prevalent. Prevalent?
Prevalent. I know what you were saying.
I said what? What does that sound
3
right?
weeks a week.
3 weeks a week. Storylines and characters. And all
Yeah.
that, like she does. But
For sure. Were you sad on your reread? Ending it?
No, because no, I don't know.
you
I
don't
just wasn't-
care.
No,
You don't care
I
about
mean, I
these people.
do.
Right.
I felt more sad at the end of Throne of Glass.
Sure.
It's a longer commitment too, 8 books versus 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
A lot of people were upset with how little ACOTAR characters were in there,
Sure.
and Throne of Glass. Well, there's no Throne of Glass characters per se.
Right.
I think there was a misconception that this was basically going to be an ACOTAR book,
I think so too.
and it let a lot of people down.
I guess
Did you
obviously
have it?
spoilers for the entire Massiverse.
Of
We can't
course.
speak on this book
Yeah.
without it. If you've read it, you know that as well. But just to say it.
Yeah, that was a good shout.
Yeah.
I just ruined everything.
No, it's fine.
Was that also your expectation going in?
I did think there would be more for
Yeah.
sure. I didn't think it would be an ACOTAR book by any means. But I think because I didn't read it like Lifetime Publishing, but I did have to wait, I don't know, a year and a half or something
Mhm.
from book 2 to book 3. And you're also waiting for ACOTAR books at the same time. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I think the waiting just created mass hysteria. And people were like, I'm going to get everything I need in this book.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be here. And I get to see
Oh.
Rhysand and I get to, like, because we're just starved for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand how people got there. But I think it's a little silly because it is a Crescent City book.
Yeah, I agree. With that prologue, when you get to hear your ACOTAR friends
No,
talk, it's so fun.
That was
Yeah.
so fun.
Because I remember she released it early,
Yeah.
like a couple days early, maybe just a day. And I was like, oh, my friends are back.
I know.
And like I knew nothing about that. I didn't know this was a crossover episode. Like I had no idea.
That's so fun for you.
I know. And so whenever she like lands in like ACOTAR, I was just like, what? Like
Yeah.
what happened? Like you're not in the right place. And then I didn't even put it together that it was Azrael at first. Like because like the way I described it, it's like she lands at like someone's feet.
Right.
Obviously.
Mhm.
So I was just like, okay. And then it started describing, I said, no way. This is who
Yeah.
I think it is. Like I know this man. And then obviously like her describing like Nesta and her describing like the where she is and then her describing Rhys and all this stuff. I
Yeah.
said, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So that was really fun for me. I really enjoyed that surprise. And then I do remember when you guys were reading it, because I hadn't read any of
Mhm.
this yet. And you guys like took the day off work and you were reading the book. And then I was reading this book and I said, I'm actually so jealous they did that. Like
Yeah.
I have FOMO for something that happened like 2 years ago.
Yeah. That was actually the most fun too.
That was a good day.
That was a good day. Because the book is so good too, which is interesting because a lot of people didn't like this book.
Mhm.
Maybe for the ACOTAR reason you just mentioned. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that is a big part of it. They just had unrealistic expectations.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of it. I think the other half is this book is more like borders on sci-fi.
Totally.
And to me, it's more of an epic
Yes.
and less romantic-y.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Which
Less
there-
romantic.
You can have both.
Right.
But, and I think people unfortunately didn't want to think that hard.
Yeah.
That's
It is
what I
very
think.
thinky.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the more I get into it, I realize I'm a less romantic-y girly. Like
Yeah.
I really enjoyed, and I think that's why I liked Throne of Glass. And I think it's also why I liked this series because it had the elements of like, sure, there's love interest, sure, there's like,
Yeah.
you know,
There's people you're falling
flirtation,
for,
whatever.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
But then at the end of the day, like there's so much plot, there's so much history, there's so much lore, and I feel like that's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
If you didn't like the book, let us know why so we can better understand you because the three of us don't get it.
Are we blinded by
Yeah.
the fandom?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I want to know why you didn't like it.
For me, the pacing was probably the best paced book that she has.
Yeah.
It was nonstop. I wasn't bored a single second.
No.
Yeah.
and you're getting lore after lore after lore. You're getting a lot of your questions answered from previous series,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but then also left with more questions.
Yeah.
So it's like breadcrumbs.
Which I
Yeah.
love
Me
because you
too.
get the satisfaction. You're like, oh my God, I'm so smart. I knew she was going to say that. Or it's like, oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
But she leaves it so she's setting you up for that all over
Mhm.
again, which is so fun. That's
Yeah.
why we like to read the books.
Exactly.
And I really appreciate the way that she incorporated both other series.
Yeah.
Like you get ACOTAR people and you get obviously some lore of the Thea of it all.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get any Throne of Glass characters, but you get so many nods to it. So she
Absolutely.
incorporated them in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And this book, I think, is for the Throne of Glass girls.
I think so too.
Yeah. It was very Throne of Glassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
And it was hard for me to picture where like the things they were describing because I knew they were in the future, like they had a cell phone, but I kept on picturing like Throne of Glass.
Mhm.
Like I kept on picturing like Rifthold, but I'm like, no. I need to picture like Chicago. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
City.
It was weird. It was
Yeah.
weird. But I had such a great time. But again, I think it goes back to because it was just more of like you said, like an epic. It was
Mhm.
so fun.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any moments in the book that you were really that like frustrated you a lot?
People,
Yeah.
characters. Ethan
Characters,
Holstrom,
moment.
Oh my God. I can't even speak
Therian
on it.
Ketos, the two dumbest people.
Alive, maybe.
In the
In
whole
Midgard.
In
Massiverse.
Midgard. yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like dumb boy.
Yeah. They're just so stupid. They were so frustrating. I didn't even think about them when you just asked.
You blocked them out.
Yeah.
You redacted them
Yeah.
from the whole story.
And they're different. We hate on Adian a lot,
Yeah.
and it's a completely different type of frustration.
Oh,
Yes.
for sure.
Adian, I
Yeah.
think, is just a dick.
Yeah.
Right.
And these two, they're like sweetie boys that are dumb.
Just
But
Rarely make a good decision.
I will say though, the thing about Adian is that at least he was getting it done. Like he was doing something. Like he was being a rat, but he was like
he's competent.
we're keeping it pushing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Even if he's gonna do it with like a sad face, like he gonna do it. But these two, everything they touched turns to
Yeah.
crap.
They made everything worse.
It was like they were like, I'm gonna fix a problem, and then they just like make it 3 times worse.
Right.
And then they're like, cool. We need to call the adults to fix it.
I guess Therian's a good like soldier or whatever his title is.
Yeah.
Like,
Commander.
like he was kind of like undercover now. Like
Yeah.
he would get intel.
Like it's,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a spy master, but something.
Yeah, like that.
What did they call him? Commander, Captain,
Fish
something,
boy.
whatever.
It's something whatever.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah. Captain whatever.
I was like,
yeah,
yeah,
I think
Captain, whatever.
Right.
Were those the most frustrating points for you too?
Yeah. I also was really frustrated at the whole like Rune being mad at Lydia.
Of
being like,
course.
you're dead to me. Which like
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
I get because that was just like such a crazy like you can be mad. Like he can be mad about that.
Of course.
But it was also like everything this girl has shown you has shown that she's like trustworthy and like
Mhm.
she's trying to do something good now. You know what I mean? So him doing that was just kind of giving like Adian vibes a little bit.
It was a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah. And then so yeah, that was frustrating to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's being tortured in a dungeon, but he still has too much pride.
Literally.
No,
To help get himself
like
out of
he's
it.
literally sitting in his own poop and he's like, well, I'm gonna be mad at this girl though. Like, okay,
With his friends too.
okay.
Someone chew off my hand.
Before I have to speak to this woman.
Someone chew off my hand. It'll grow back. Mr. It'll grow back. Like, no. Like,
Yeah.
no.
No.
That was crazy.
That was frustrating. But it was short lived.
Yeah,
I feel
it was. And I think that was probably my only like gripe with this book. I feel like there was, at least for like the main characters, there was no like long suffering in terms of like within their like within like
There's
their
no
own-
long anything. This book takes place over a week.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like within their dynamics, I feel like everything moves so fast.
Mhm.
It's like that is the most, I guess, like fictional bit to me. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Which, because I feel like you would like these things that they're trying to like undo within themselves and like within their relationships would probably not take like an hour because that's what it's giving. It's
Right.
like 1 second Rune was like, you're dead to me. And the next was like, oh my gosh, she is the love of my life and also my mate, of course. And so it's like, well, okay,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but
It's the intense circumstances.
yeah, no,
that they
for
were
sure.
put under.
That like accelerates everything. It's
Yeah, the torture of it all.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. But I do feel like Throne of Glass, even though it was also like, I mean, all these books are completely fictional. Let me just 10 toes down on that, obviously. But what makes Throne of Glass, I feel like, so almost like believable is the fact that how authentic their relationships felt with each other. Like, I
Sure.
felt like all of their dynamics were very close to like real life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or
Yeah.
like almost exactly how a real relationship would function. So anyways, I just thought that was interesting about this book. But you're right. It is just 3 books. And obviously, if Rune and Hunt and Bryce's story is like done, I could also see why she's kind of just like keep it pushing. So we got to get to the next one. So
For sure. Yeah. And building their story.
Yeah,
Rune
yeah.
and Lydia.
yeah, Rune.
Yeah. And Bryce and Hunt's really, Bryce frustrated me some.
Me as well.
For
But did you
sure.
have
I think Bryce would
something
be
in mind?
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The way that, yeah. Well, really, the way that she treated Hunt is what
Yeah.
frustrated me.
Right.
Because I understand she's trying to do what she needs to do. She's trying to
Mhm.
make it a better place. She's willing to sacrifice herself, all that stuff. But the way she was speaking to Hunt when she
Yeah.
gets back on that boat and he's just been tortured and they're reunited and she's like a rat to him.
She's like, you need to
Yeah.
get over this.
I was like,
That was
you've got to
crazy.
be kidding me.
That was crazy.
What
That
do
was
you
crazy.
mean?
What does
Yeah.
she say? I feel like you're not really in this.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not.
what do you mean? Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
in a dungeon.
Yeah.
Right.
My skin has been peeled off and stuff. Like,
Right.
what do you mean?
She was having chicken with Rhysand.
Yeah.
Honestly.
She don't know.
No, yeah, I get that you were scared for me, but like, I was going through it.
Yeah.
That really pissed me off, actually.
Yeah. Well, and then they have that conversation and he's like, kind of concedes and he's like, yeah, I'm doing this for you. And
Yeah.
she says that's not good enough.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you want from this man?
I know. Yeah. That was weird. That was weird.
Yeah, that's what frustrated me.
Why do we think Bryce is acting this way?
Yeah, that's what I was going to speak on as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Just because I do think it's weird.
It is weird.
I mean, she's herself in some ways, but after the bit when she's in the cave and she sucks all the power out, all of Celine's power, and there's the quote of like, it seems like
Yeah, let me
she
read it.
emptied her soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I took a screenshot of it actually. I don't want to fight you, Bryce said, voice oddly hollow, like the surge of magic she'd taken from Celine's store had emptied out her soul. I'm not your enemy.
Yeah. Like that whole bit is suspicious to me. The
Yeah.
hollow eyes and then emptied out her soul. And then after that, there are multiple times when Hunt and others are like, she looks different or her eyes are not herself or like just little comments. And I don't know if it's been resolved at this point. Like maybe it was her adjusting to the power or maybe the power kind of corrupts you or maybe because she didn't have all 3 pieces of the power. I don't know.
Mhm.
But like something, it was weird. Something was fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were talking about this the other day and I've been losing sleep over it, obviously.
Yeah.
I do. My new theory is that it is the power because
The ring.
the ring. Thea has good
Exactly.
in her and bad. And Ada's
Mhm.
was even like at the end of her life, she regretted what she'd done and she
Right.
was good basically. So
Mhm.
that had to have been after she split her power, right?
Right. I think it's the
So
power
maybe
that
she
corrupts
got-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she got rid of 2/3 of her power.
Yeah.
Well, and then like even if you think another series, like Aelin had to give up a lot of her power as well by the end of the book.
Sure.
Mm.
But she kind of retains like who she is, like her
Mhm.
personhood. So I don't know. I wonder if that's also like tied to it. But Bryce is like acquiring all this power
Mhm.
Yeah.
that she never had before.
And
So now-
she talks about like the lightness and the darkness of it too, which she
Yeah.
relates to like the dust court and stuff. But I'm like, is it like actually like light, good and bad? That's all wrapped up in this power that she's talking about? I don't know. But then I'm like, but her story's over. So is it resolved or?
Yeah. Or I mean, obviously the big theory that she's going to be like the next villain, which would be fun.
I don't think that will happen.
I think it would be fun.
I
I
think it
don't
would be
think it
fun
would.
too, but I don't think it'll happen.
Hunt would take her out, imagine.
Well, there's that
Yeah.
whole theory from the beginning about the like lore of Orion is his partner ends up killing him in like mythology.
Right.
So everybody's like, oh, is Bryce gonna kill Hunt? Which again, I don't think will happen, but would be kind of fun.
Nothing crazy has happened in these series in the way of like
Correct.
the main characters. Do you know what I mean?
Correct.
Like I was surprised neither Flynn or Declan like
died.
Who died in this book? Jessica.
The Autumn King, and I.
Oh right.
all
wish
the
he
antagonists.
wasn't dead.
I know.
He's got information.
He has
The Autumn King, the
Orvin.
well, the Under King died as well.
Oh sure, but
yeah, and then Pollux, I guess.
Sabine.
But these are just kind of like
those are
Yawn
people you
characters.
want to die.
Yawn.
Yeah. And even Jessica dying isn't.
It was a good death.
Yeah.
By the end, like she's been alive forever. She's good.
Like, please let me die.
Yeah. She's ready to go.
We had a dinner last night and we were talking about finishing the book and talking about it today. And one of our friends said, I was picturing Jessica as the like mother alien from Lilo and Stitch. And one of my friends thought I was talking about Pleakley, which is the like Cyclops alien with the bob. And anyways, that's like
different
really funny
energy.
now. Can you imagine? Anyways.
Yeah. I love Baxian in this book too.
Oh my gosh.
I love him anyway, but you get so much more of him.
Precious man.
Love
Precious man.
Yeah, that's it. Like he's solid.
Yeah.
And hot.
Solid and hot. And at the end, I loved it when he called Bryce freaking out over the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cute.
It was just so wholesome.
It was so cute. It's like there's flying. It was so cute.
They're flying horses.
Yeah. So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the other? Oh my gosh, there was something else I was going to talk about. Oh, I like that we got more of the Viper Queen.
Sure.
In this book as well. That was super interesting. I thought she is a very interesting antagonist. I'm glad she's not dead.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a lot more from her. And knowing that she really deals in information, not even necessarily like fight clubs, she is so interesting. And I know she knows so much about
everything.
Lunathian and like how the city really works and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really crazy. Oh my gosh. Ethan was also pissing me off when he was trying to raise this girl from he was like, oh no, I killed her.
Over and over and over trying to raise
my
this woman from the dead.
God, he was driving me crazy.
And actually that was annoying to me because he does go from killing her and being like distraught about it. And then he goes on to like kill some more people and he's chill about it.
Right.
All because she was a wolf.
Right.
That's what it was.
I know, but it's annoying.
It 100% is annoying.
Like I was annoyed with him. And then most of his chapters I was just kind of like,
yeah, exactly. He was so distraught about it. He was like, I need a necromancer now. And Jess was like, calm down.
Literally.
And then when he turns her into a reaper, he's like, I need to figure out whatever he's even trying to figure out, not to make her a reaper anymore.
Yeah, just leave her alone.
And so then they go to Avalon. And Bryce is like, we got other things going on.
We don't care about your dead wolf.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't care about his side story at all.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe it'll come into play.
No.
And it will matter at some point. I don't care that he's the prime. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I didn't even care about him seeing Connor again.
Oh, I thought that was sweet.
I was like, okay.
I was happy for him. But
I just have like no sentimental attachment to this man.
Right.
I was like, keep it pushing. Where are my people? Where are the adults at?
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be less annoying now.
Yeah.
He's figured himself out. Oh, wait, no. And then at the end, too. It's just so Ethan, but I'm mad at Sarah for writing it. I think at the end of his like character arc in the book, towards the end of the book, he's talking to the wolves and somebody's like, calls him like sunball player. And he's like, you know what? I am a sunball player.
I hated this. I hated this. He was like, the way we're going to play the game is by never letting it take us out. It's something stupid like that. It was so stupid.
Like,
that was bad. That was really bad.
You've gone through all this. You are now the prime of wolves.
That
and
was
now
bad.
You're like, I am a sunball player. I'm healed. I hated that. I hated it.
Oh.
I understand what she was trying to do.
Yeah.
And like communicate that
say
he's
that he was still stupid
and healthy and and he's done his
and that some things will never change.
That. But I was like rolling my eyes.
Yeah, because 200 pages earlier, he's like, I'm just a sunball player.
Yeah. Anyway, I hated that.
He's so stupid.
Mm.
Can we talk about? We get so much lore in the beginning of this book, really,
Yeah.
because Bryce is in Prythian at the beginning of it
Mhm.
only, and we get everything while she's in those caves with Nesta and Azriel.
Yeah.
So much. The Daglin. Vesperus.
Mhm.
The creation
Yeah,
of
yeah. Celine, everything.
all the Tog Fae going to Midgard, Prythian Fae going, like all
Yeah.
the questions that you had going into this book, you get them all answered right there in that like magical video that she shows us. I think I read it like 3 times the first time. I also love that when Bryce is describing everybody in this book in Prythian, she meets Nesta and her description of her is like, who is this badass warrior that's commanding the room? And is like, she already like respects her
Mhm.
so much. And that's the opposite of like how everyone has seen Nesta in her life,
Yeah.
in her books, and how she has seen herself. And I love that that was her first take of Nesta, was like, oh, she's a baddie. I love this woman. Like,
Yeah.
I know she's someone to contend with.
It's really nice to see Nesta from someone's perspective who has not known her
Yeah.
for years
Yeah.
or knew her before her
Right.
Valkyrie training.
Right. It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah. Me too. Well, you guys know not to get too far into theories because we will be doing a theory episode.
Yeah.
So make sure to subscribe so you can come back and chat with us about all your theories.
Mhm.
Comment your theories if you'd
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
We'd love to
that'd be good.
discuss.
We'll talk about them on the pod if you comment them.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a crackpot theory,
Oh, let's
which
go.
I've shared with you before and you're not on board,
Oh, dang.
but it has like morphed a little. That Vesperus is Maeve
I knew you were going to say that.
Mm.
because it's her twin.
So what if it is her twin?
Well, and what if it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's another Val.
Yeah. Well,
Queen.
I just don't think that Maeve actually died. I don't think Maeve and Erewhon died in Throne of Glass
I think that's so crazy, but why? She literally
Because-
had her head chopped off and burned.
because it talks about like black tendrils going up into the wind or, I don't know. And also it seems like everyone that dies doesn't die. They just go to a different place.
Mm.
Oh, sure.
And so I don't know how she got under the caves and who put her there.
You did say crack theory, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Also, what if Vesperus is actually like the mother or these people that all look like her?
She's getting crazier.
Yeah. All these people that look like her are from her. Like Rune and Reese. But the Thea of it all, like you assume that Reese is descendant from that line, but I think it's just assumed and it's not explicitly said.
It's not said Reese, but it says the Night Court. Like I bore the Night Court High Lords and that generation.
Yes, but Reese's family did not rule the Night Court originally.
Right, but I don't think that Moore's family actually are the High Lords of the Night Court. Like they ruled it, but I don't think that they're in that same downline.
Hmm.
I think it actually is like quite
I'm just trying to make something
Evident.
more of what
we
is
have.
there. Yeah.
well, I do think that Vesperus is a Valg, obviously. Like she is trying to tell us that for some reason, that she's a Valg queen of some sort.
Hmm.
Whether that is equal to Asteri or it's not. Sarah's trying to make us think that with the description, with the spider, with the black
Mhm.
blood, like she is Valg. Whether she's an Asteri wasn't questioned for me.
I saw a theory that people think that oh my gosh, her name escaped me.
Maeve.
From ACOTAR, Amrun is
Mhm.
Asteri.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't think so.
I don't
saw a
think so
theory
either.
That people think she's Asteri. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what to think at this
so.
juncture. I'm still thinking of all of them together.
She's more
Mhm.
death god than Angel of Death, remember?
Yeah. World Eater.
Hmm.
She's not eating no world. She's happy out there.
I don't know.
And maybe Maeve knew Vesperus and
Totally.
that's why, because it talks about how she chose her form and
Yeah.
she based it off someone that she'd met before.
Yeah.
And so maybe she just knew Vesperus And she's like, I want to look like that.
For sure. I really am not convinced that she was an Asteri. I think she was a poser.
I did think that the first time I read it, but this reread,
Uh-huh.
I was like, maybe she is.
Maeve
And-
or
No,
Massiverse.
Massiverse.
okay.
I think why I reject it, because it makes sense
Mhm.
that she would be. I think my brain rejects it because I, for whatever reason, don't think the Valg are the same as Asteri.
I agree
And if
with
she is Asteri, then Asteri equal Valg.
This is something else I've been losing sleep over for 2 years is the relation between Valg and Asteri.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because there's so many things that point, like the words that she uses in the imagery to suggest that they are the same, but there's enough difference
Right.
to make you doubt it.
Right. Right.
And I could think about this for hours. And I have.
yeah.
And I make no progress.
And, right. And maybe there are just multiple ways to kill the Asteri. Because I'm like, she had to go through all of this uniting the swords to actually get rid of the Asteri.
Mhm.
But if Valg or Asteri, all they had to do in Throne of Glass was have a Starborn healer. And that killed him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, what? That makes sense.
And maybe Maeve and Air is deep into theories, but Erewhon, maybe they went to the void when they died.
I just feel like they're dead.
I just don't think so. I would love for them to be dead.
I feel like they are. Only because I don't think that, I think there's a bigger bad than the Valg or the Asteri.
Yeah.
And perhaps it's the gods. I don't know.
Erd herself,
Right.
the mother, etc.,
Third
etc.
–
word.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
There's so much.
Right. And that was a big spiral. Oh, and you do
Yeah.
learn that the Illyrians were created by the Asteri, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
I liked that bit.
You actually do get so much lore in this book.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you get like 2 huge lore drops. One when they're in the caves with the
Yeah.
video.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get another one when she's not with Nesta and Azrael anymore. I can't remember. Oh, that one was about Thea and like all of that as well.
In the other caves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously you get another lore drop when they go to hell.
Right. No,
Like
that's
another
a good one. That was a
huge
good one.
There's so much. And I feel like that's kind of where all the answers, I assume that's where all the answers are.
Yeah.
If I only had a brain, you know?
Right. Hell created Hunt. We learned that
Yes.
too, that he's
So
just
fun.
a son of hell to combat the Asteri and charge up Bryce.
Which
Which
made for Bryce.
Yeah.
I think that I would have issue with that too. I would have to process that for a while.
Mhm.
It's like my sister's keeper, Loki.
Right.
Yeah.
And she does ask, like, so are we mates because of that? And they're
Yeah.
like, no, that's just something that the Erd did. Again, implying that there is something bigger out there. But I'd be like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Did I actually make this decision?
Right.
Do I like you?
Right.
Oh, and then the Illyrians, Azrael, were created by the Asteri to combat Hunt, essentially. Like they were a weapon to use against this weapon that Hell made. And I'm like, these are my friends.
Yeah.
Why are you
they
talking about them
fighting?
like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not, they're people.
It was
okay?
cute. I will say at the end of the book when she goes to like retrieve her parents from Prithian. And she goes, and then she sees Cassian, and she's like, "I get why Nesta would like him."
Yeah.
I was like, "No,
I
in
can
period,
understand
no, in
why.
period." Oh, that was cute. I liked that.
Yeah, and Nesta's moment with Ember too.
Oh,
when
that
she got
was
some motherly love.
sweet.
Yeah.
I liked that.
And really, I love Nesta, obviously, truther. But in this book, even more too.
Yeah, I agree.
Because one, she's not afraid to stand up to, in this case, Rhysand. Or like whoever is saying, like,
Yeah.
do this. And I understand that Rhys wants to keep his place safe too. So I get why he's pissed about the mask. But she was like, no, you know what? You need this. So here, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
Because she knew that was the right thing to do for the sake of her people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I appreciate that. That
Me
takes
too.
more courage than keeping it for yourself and letting this whole other planet die,
Right.
like Rhys was going to do.
And I think by who Nesta is, I feel like the fact that it made Rhys mad made her want to do it more.
Right, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah. She was like, "You could take it."
Yeah.
Keep
Have
it.
it.
Yeah. Like, Yeah.
Okay, wait, the mask. I remember this the first time I read it.
Yeah.
And
I'm surprised you didn't text us about it, actually.
it was because I was listening to it this morning,
Oh.
like as I was getting ready. But when Hunt wears the mask is the biggest ick I've ever had. In
No
Sarah
way.
J. Maas book. I just picture like Hunt is like massive, huge, hot man, and I just picture like this little mask, and he's just like killing with this little like gold embellished like mask.
That's funny.
I just thought it was ridiculous.
No, I think it's like magical, so I think it like fits everyone's face perfectly. the
No,
second you put
sure,
it
that
on.
makes so much more sense. But like,
You ever picture like a girl's mask on like a huge guy?
yeah,
like
like you
so
look
fair.
dumb.
Yeah, the swimming goggles.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's so dumb.
That's so funny.
Oh, I thought it was so funny.
The wings
so
is
good.
crazy.
The wings.
The wings all coming to life.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
crazy. I thought bringing back Shahar was interesting. The way that they did that, like
Yeah.
she basically helps Hunt as like a last thing, but she's not like sentient or whatever. It's like her soul
Yeah.
is in that, and he's like, I just knew it was, and I'm like, and how?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they had a lot of sex before.
Oh, yeah, fair. But I was just like,
I
Anyways.
could have done without that too.
yeah, I was just like, I don't think we need it. I didn't need it. I felt nothing towards her, the Shahar.
Yeah,
at
I've never been
all.
bought into their
So I was
relationship.
like, I don't really care that this was like a closing. But if you did, please let us know. Oh my gosh, if that was like your own in the book, I would love to hear why.
Yeah.
And
It was
why you're
important
connected
for
to the
Hunt, I guess.
Yeah, but I was just kind of like, okay,
yeah.
whatever.
Well, we just haven't talked about Rune and Lydia at all.
Right.
I know,
And it's
yeah,
because
yeah.
once I start, I won't stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It will be the rest of the episode.
Yeah. And so
Well, I would like to speak on how just fun the book is. Like
Yes.
the characters are fun.
yes.
Like Team Caves, Team Archives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
still has
It's
the
just like
personality.
normal people being people.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's so fun.
It is fun. The pacing is good.
Mhm.
Lydia was my favorite character in this book, I think. The first
She's
time I
awesome.
read it and
Mhm.
for the reread.
Yeah.
And maybe because she was, well, probably because of her ties to Tog and
Mhm.
Aelin, that like made it even better. But she's willing to do whatever she needs to do. And then, of course, she has kids, and that endeared her to me as well. Like, I don't know. She's just, I
Yeah.
did think on the first read that she was dead when they kill her. 'Cause she was
I did
dead.
too.
Oh, right.
But when she like frees him
yeah.
and then they shoot her, I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
That is so cinematic. I can see it in my
I know.
brain, like,
I know.
drone footage of her running across the cliffs. and then-
yeah.
Jumping,
Yeah,
Oh,
being shot.
that'd be so
I thought
good.
she was dead.
I want to watch it.
me too.
And I do want to watch it too.
I want to watch it so
And then
bad.
there were bits where they were explaining stuff, and I was like, there's absolutely no way that this could be a show.
Yeah.
Specifically, one of the sex scenes with Hunt and Bryce before they go to like defeat the Asteri.
Mhm.
They're in like the safe house or whatever. And it's for the plot. I get it. But I was like, what am I visualizing right now in my head? When their like powers are like charging each other up, or
Yeah.
their essence is going into
right,
each other.
right.
They were like, she was glowing, the room was lit, and there was lightning going. And I was like, this could not be a show.
Right.
And I do think that anytime
All
there's
while
someone
they're
with
doing it.
wings, I'm like, there's no way
Right.
that you can make this look cool.
True. True. I did. This is a little unrelated, a little related. I did come across my desk this morning, shooting the Harry Potter movies without any of the special effects yet.
Yeah.
And it was just like everybody with wands and like
Yeah.
yelling and like shuffling
It would be
feet with
that.
wands. And I was like, I can't do this.
This isn't my business.
Yeah. Oh my God. I said, not interested.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that was a tough watch. But I can only imagine how much weirder it would be with like
And actually, I think it would probably be more normal because maybe it would just be two people. Like the wings would be like,
yeah,
edited in.
I was more thinking just like fight scenes with like people with gigantic wings. I don't know. It would just
I
be
just
like
don't think they would have wings on. They would be edited in.
oh, you think so?
Yeah.
But I feel like usually they'll start with like a baseline something.
That's fair.
They'd
So
have
I
to, like,
feel-
wear like the
and then-
frame or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
to
yeah.
know how big.
That would
Then they're like
suck.
shuffling through. They're like, sorry, excuse me. They're like trying to get a snack from Crafty. They're like, They're huge wings. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't want the behind the scenes footage of anything.
Yeah,
like,
I will watch it, but
yeah.
not the BTS.
Yeah. Keep all the ACOTAR, all the Throne of Glass, all the Crescent City BTS
The
to
making
yourself.
of is
Thank
none
you.
of our business.
Thank you. Yeah. But that is really funny though.
Did you guys have a favorite moment or favorite part of the book?
I do really like when Rune shoots Lydia.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. Just because he loves her and he shot her.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
so mad about it.
Yeah.
And just like the motherly rage.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we haven't seen that really in any of SJM's books.
for
Totally.
sure.
Just a fresh perspective.
I loved it too.
That was
Yeah.
really cool.
She said, "I'll hate you forever," or like, "I'll never forgive
Yeah.
you." And
He's
he
like,
said, "I know,"
I know.
and then shoots her. Oh, probably because it was like such a character development moment for him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's grown up at that point. It feels like he's an adult. He's making good choices. I
Yeah.
don't know. I loved it too.
I love Rune.
I love
him.
Rune
I love-
too. He's the best.
Yeah, he really is. What was your favorite moment?
I don't know. There's so many good ones. Maybe the download in the caves, only because I loved that info dump.
Yeah.
Like for my brain, I was like,
Knowledge.
just so like, yeah, knowledge wise, vibes wise. I'm not sure. Maybe Lydia having kids, because I was actually shooketh by it.
Yeah, that
like
was
I was
crazy.
shocked,
Yeah.
and I love being shocked in a book.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What was yours?
I would have never expected that. I really liked a lot of moments. For some reason, the one that I like that I'm endeared to is at the end of the book when Lydia and Rune are dropping her sons off with their dads.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And like she sees Bran, I think, or whatever, Brennan like trip. And then like Rune tells her later that he it was because he kind of gave Rune a nod of like protect my mom.
yeah,
And then he like spoke to his mind
Yeah,
and said
it's
like she
cute.
doesn't need my protection, but like I'll like do whatever for her, whatever. Thought that was just like so sweet.
No,
Yeah.
and Rune like gets the apartment, and he's like, the one condition is there's a bedroom. I was
Right.
like,
Two
Right.
beds.
And so this does bring me to a great question for the people. Who is your Crescent City mate? And you can pick anybody. Obviously, there's like so many guys in this book, or whoever. But who are you picking?
Comment your Crescent City mate.
Comment your Crescent City mate.
We'll be nice to you if you say Ithan.
Well,
I'm not.
yeah. Well,
I'll jump in the comments and be nice
She'll
to
be
you.
commenting.
Emily will be nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at this, okay, CC1, I was like, wait, Hunt is the best SJM, and what
Mhm.
am I
No,
even
and he is so
talking
good.
about? Yeah, like so good, underrated by the way, as well.
Big time.
At the end of this book, I'm like, and so Rune is the man. Actually,
Right.
like
Yeah.
that's
And isn't that the SJM way though?
that's the guy.
She'll make you fall for anybody.
Yeah.
I think I like Hunt more than Rune.
Ooh,
That's fair.
why?
Defend.
Why? State your case. I just think he's more hot.
Valid. And case heard.
And he can fly.
Understood.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
and that's fair.
Got
He
it,
can carry
got it.
heavy things in the sky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do think he's
The
probably
flying
more
is-
hot as well.
The flying is convenient.
You think Rune's more hot? You would choose Rune?
I think I'm picking Rune at this juncture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're both good though.
Yeah. Why?
No, you can't go wrong. Goodness.
Yeah, either one's a good choice.
Right.
And like,
Also, I think I'm so sorry.
no, go ahead.
But to continue my thought, I think Hunt was a little bit more emotionally mature than Rune. is.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like that.
Rune's
Yeah.
on his journey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I like where the journey's headed, you know?
exactly.
Wait.
He's not that far removed from his daddy issues.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Hunt, was until he found out who his daddies are.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll see.
I think he processed through it though. I remember reading. You've not read the bonus chapters yet.
No.
There's a bonus chapter for Rune and Lydia, and I actually just cried the entire time. Like, I think I sent pictures to Emily and Hannah because we were reading it together, and of just me sobbing because I was like, I can't do this. It's so good. But also their story. Obviously, these are fictional characters, and their
Right.
story actually isn't anything like my story, but I did identify with
Right.
some of the
Valid.
bits of
For
the
sure.
story.
For sure.
Because my husband and I, Atticus and I, started dating when I was pregnant with my second child. That was not from him. And so, like, I don't know, like, just some of the moments and the way that Rune was treating Lydia, I was like, this
That's
is how
sweet.
Atticus is treating me.
Yeah.
I'm not okay.
Yeah. And I feel like I liked watching Rune's journey through this book because it feels like a switch flips in him and he's like, I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
I'm done being like a little like douchebag prince. Like,
Yeah.
I know what I'm fighting for and like Long Live the Queen. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really actually think it started probably at the end of the second book when he like agrees to do like that whole plan with the team. But
Yeah.
I love it.
It's so good. It's so good.
I like the piercings. I like the half shade of head.
Sure.
No, I'm into it as well. And all the tattoos.
And well.
Cats, yeah.
And well. Also, he looks like Reese. Are we forgetting?
Hey.
He looks like a sexier Reese.
Well,
Dare I say?
well.
Sexier in the like the vibes.
Oh, okay. I was like, no. They're both sexy in different ways.
Yeah.
Did you guys pick up, which I did not the first time, that Morven also looks like them?
Yes.
And he like
And their powers are
wears
similar.
the same outfit Reese does.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and the shadows
Okay.
from
And
the Avalon,
Avalon. That's okay. I
Had a
said something
stroke.
weird earlier too.
those shadows are different.
Yes. But there is some connection, obviously. Like, Avalon mimics the Dusk Court in a lot of ways.
Mhm.
And Bryce even says that. Like, I wonder when I brought these islands back if the mist and stuff was removed from the Dusk Court in Prythian as well.
Yeah.
And the River of Starlight
The River of
Yeah.
Starlight.
in the caves under Avalon. And we know that there is a pool of starlight in the Spring Court.
Mhm.
And I don't know what to say about it, but I know that something needs to be said.
100%.
Yeah.
And they describe it similar too. They describe Avalon after it's healed with like roses and vines and like very similar to Spring Court. And I don't know how it goes together.
You know,
But like something was up.
something's up.
If you jumped in the river under the caves, would you pop out in the Spring Court?
Oh.
That would be
That would
so
be
fun.
fun.
That would be fun. It's another
I also-
court.
I
She
have no
was-
evidence.
She
Yeah.
was describing, I think, one of the worlds that like popped up.
Around one of the islands.
Yeah, islands. And to me, and maybe it was just because like I miss it, it did sound like she was describing Terracin. And I was like, that's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, green.
It was like green and lush, and she was like, there's woods and all these things. And she's like, it smells like this, all this stuff. I was like, is it Terracin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah. And Bryce's powers at the end, though,
Mhm.
have me a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
Because a new one pops up.
Mm-hmm.
A new island pops up when she does whatever.
Right.
I'm like,
When she does whatever is a
Yeah.
great way to put it.
How are these worlds? Are they stacked on top of each other? Are they?
they're
I
like
just need
Marvel.
so many answers.
They're like Marvel in my head. You seen Loki?
no.
All right.
I have.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like yes and no.
Great.
Yeah.
Clears it up.
Right. And you can't though. That's
Yeah,
the thing. And
I
I think
know.
that is the point.
Yeah.
The
and-
wolves being Tog Fae.
Mhm.
Crazy.
The Underking being a barrow white.
Right. From
Yeah.
Tog. He said, I booped over too. They didn't even notice.
Yeah. The Ocean Queen, knowing everything, been there
Well,
forever.
She's the daughter of a god.
Mhm.
Like she's
And so here we are asking once again, who are the gods?
who are the gods?
What are the
Yeah.
gods? Does each world have different gods? Are they the same gods under different names? What?
And I think they are different.
I do too.
And Lydia even she's talking about because Rune asked her about the story that she told, you know? And she's like, well, it was just passed down. And she said, we worship our gods, and I don't know that they're the same as your gods or if they have the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like
I
ancient
think she says
from
my
another
gods
time.
are different than yours.
Yeah. Her gods are the Tog gods, I would assume.
Deanna.
Maybe.
Or maybe
Ugh.
different ones because all those gods are gone.
Are they? And
Well,
but
allegedly.
do they know that though?
I don't know.
We don't know anything.
Right. Which I do think it was like by design. Like SJM, of
yeah.
course, like girl, she can write these books for the rest of her life if she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope she does.
And we'll never get answers because she gonna keep writing.
Yeah, she'll give the answers and then she'll give more questions. When Lydia went full Aelin mode, though, like
That was crazy.
I did want to weep. I did
That
want
was
to weep.
also a
love
great
that.
moment.
Yeah.
When, okay, yeah. Also, that whole like Pollux scene with the boys and like Rune being like, "I'll like take me instead." That whole thing, and then right as he's about to shoot them, like she goes full Aelin. That was
Yeah.
crazy. And then
And
him
she's-
realizing like I've always actually seen the real her.
Yeah.
Full body chills.
I can't do it.
No, and you know what? That's my man.
And then she's running around just killing everyone.
Right.
And her,
In her
son,
fire.
her son's like, "What are you?" And she said, "An old bloodline." And I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"I know the one."
Yeah. Those are my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That also her whole story had me gagged the whole time. I was like,
No, yeah.
kids
from a right from the
Brandon.
Yeah, from a right. Yeah. And it's like superpowers. She's so cool. Loving her.
and there's so many elemental fae around.
Yeah, that's also
By the end of
crazy.
this book, you're like, "Oh, everybody's an elemental fae, huh? Everybody's from Tog."
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there.
Too many
So
questions.
yeah, so did the Tog come over directly to Midgard? Did they stop in Prythian on the way?
I don't think
A little
so.
bit of both? You don't think they stopped in Prythian?
I don't. I think it's just like from they all mixed up, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, from the Asteri mixing them up and then also from existing together for so long. I haven't figured out the witch of it all either, like how the witches tie into everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Manon specifically,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, and Lydia's eyes.
Right.
Mhm.
And even like are
Even
the-
her son has gold eyes. One
Right.
of them.
Yeah. And dark hair.
Yeah.
One of them has dark hair. I don't know if the witches here are the same as the witches in Tog, or I don't know.
Exactly.
I wasn't clear on that one, and there was too much happening in my brain to figure it out. I think
Yeah.
And there's no witches in ACOTAR.
there are witches in ACOTAR. Well, there have been witches in ACOTAR. We don't know that
We've
we
never
know.
But we've never
any.
met them. That's the yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Mm.
those witches seem different too.
Yeah, I agree. Of what I remember.
Yikes. Anyway,
Y'all.
spiraling.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
What did you rate this book?
Oh, 5 stars.
5 stars. What was yours?
Yeah, I would give it 5 stars too.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
This does bring me to a good point though, that I also wonder for you guys and the people watching. Do you guys get like psyched out of reading long books? Because we did just finish
16.
16 books total in the Massiverse, but well, I guess
These 3 books.
these 3 books are huge. They're behind Emily's head.
Yeah.
They're so big, and that was a deterrent for me because I was like, I don't want to. My brain can't do that. Like, I cannot read that many words.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would love to know if that's something that keeps you from reading books. How big they are. Do you guys get spooked?
I used to, not after reading
Right.
these.
Yeah. I think I still do. Not for Sarah J. Maas books, because I'm like,
Fair.
give it all to me. But if it's an author that I don't know if I like them yet, I'm like, because I'm not a DNFer either. So I'm like, if I start this, I have to finish it.
Yeah.
And is
That
that
is-
going to be a problem?
Yeah, it's less about being intimidated by the length of the book and more I'm signing myself up
Yeah.
to potentially be miserable for a long time.
For 1,000 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mystery. I do think my Kindle did heal me from that though. Because not having to see like the progress I'm not making. Do you know what I mean? That makes me feel better.
That's so funny.
And I love to see how much I've read
I was about to say
in
the
the
same
reading
thing.
session. I'm like, oh, look.
Yeah. I love like looking, when am I halfway? Ooh.
Yeah.
I
And
love
it's like,
that.
oh my gosh, we're never gonna get to that. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Cool.
Great. Good chat. I
Yeah.
love talking Crescent City.
Ugh, me too. What a fun series. And we saw a little bit of the otters in this book too.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
When Therian was like, go send this message to the River Queen, and he gives him like a shekel or whatever.
And she's like, say please.
yeah. Oh my gosh, we didn't talk about Sathia.
We didn't talk about Sathia.
Flip. Sathia rocks. Put that on the record.
Obviously, she's going to be important.
Super
in future
important.
books.
Yeah.
I like her already.
And I'm endeared to her. I care
Yeah.
more about her story than Ethan's.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
yes.
Give her the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah.
I like her.
I
And
like her too.
I do usually write down notes of things I want to talk about on
Mhm.
the pod. I only wrote one note, and it says Bryce and Sathia convo about the Fae in the caves. That's all it says.
What about it?
When Sathia asks her what her plans are,
Oh yeah.
and she's like, "I hate the Fae." Basically, is what she
Yeah.
says.
Right. And
Sathia was
that's another. I'm like, Bryce. I don't know. Like I know that she's hated him forever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It just seems a little more intense.
It does, and her abolishing the noble families at the end,
Yeah.
I think was probably the right move.
Yeah.
for sure.
But she didn't think about it,
Right.
and there's no planning,
Right.
Yeah.
and it's gonna cause issues
Which
for her.
also, though, seems unlike Bryce because she's always like usually 2 steps ahead. So, like, that's like people had
Yeah.
told her the whole book, like, oh, she's always 2 steps ahead. Even Hunt's frustrated because she's like not talking to him about her plans. And so, for her to be at the end of the book being like, I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, seems like a little bit, I don't know, silly
Mm-hmm.
that she wouldn't think that. So, unless she has a plan, like within the chaos, or like the chaos is the plan to like wreak more havoc on these
Yeah.
horrible fate. Like, I don't know. That was confusing to me as well.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if our world didn't have power?
I was actually thinking about that. I was like, the violence, the crime, like people would go
Looting,
insane.
pillaging. Yeah.
Power, like electricity.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
don't have it anymore because
The first light
they're
is
not.
gone.
Yeah, they're trying to figure it out at the end of the book how to, still have it or whatever.
Crazy.
And also your whole
Anarchy.
like political hierarchy is gone.
I don't want to live there.
No,
Mm-mm.
that would be horrendous.
100. Yeah.
But they have
100%.
magic.
Right, which makes
Okay.
things worse, in my opinion.
But I feel like just make everything magical. Light bulb on. Magic.
I don't have that kind of magic.
I don't know. Elemental magic, like solar powered by the sun.
Bring the sun inside.
Yeah, like I don't know. Harness the power of the sun.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know.
Do you guys think that, I know that we need to be done talking, but do you guys think that the Asteri are dead?
No, I think they're in the void, which is a
I-
place
Yeah. And I think
Right.
yeah, I don't
to
think
nowhere,
they're dead.
a place to nowhere,
Mhm.
And
which is a place.
she did say the
Yes.
void though. And I don't know if it's the void that she sent them to or if it's a void that she sent them.
I'm assuming it's the void.
Yeah, me too. But
That's
then
why
I'm
I use
like,
that same
some
word.
of them are still, the ones that are still alive that didn't like disintegrate or whatever.
Get eaten.
Yeah, they're just hanging out over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a black hole within a black hole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. That part was really hard for my brain.
Yeah.
Me too.
It tickled my brain when she was talking about the event horizon because I was like,
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
I did read Neil deGrasse Tyson? Neil deGrasse?
Yeah.
Degrassi.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. I thought.
Degrassi.
Degrassi's the show.
Canada?
Drake and Drake.
I've read a couple of his books, but
Yeah, it just was a question mark for me. Because we hear
It is
about
confusing.
the void a lot. And then they're sent to the void. I don't know.
Yeah.
why was that tapestry called the Void? And Frost and Starlight.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Because it was the void.
So they're in the tapestry.
No, that's not what I mean. But I don't know, like,
Imagine like there's like little blips in the tapestry that just pop up and it's all the Asteri.
It's like actually a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lifetime map.
That would be kind of fun though.
But can people get out of there, I guess is the question.
Yeah.
Obviously they can because some
Things
creatures
are
have
born
come
from
from
the
the
void.
void.
Yeah. Maybe they're born and like reborn into something else
Yeah.
in a different world or timeline.
Sure.
So the Asteri could be something else in like Tog.
Well, yeah, and that's where I think the Valg of it all comes
Yeah.
into play too. And they talk about like we have lots of siblings. They're not the
Right.
only Asteri that exist.
And maybe the Valg are like an offshoot of the Asteri or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the other thing that I'm caught up in, we always go in back here, huh? Is the fact that at the beginning that in book 2, when Bryce gets all the information, the Asteri are eating worlds, and they've like been around longer than she even knows them to be. That just leaves me with a lot of questions.
Sure.
You know, because it's like, well, if like just generally Tog world is like the oldest world or whatever, like, you know, that we can gather, because we obviously don't know. But yeah, they could be like something else there in their world. I don't know.
Or even just different ones. Like they can be all about.
Yeah.
Or
like maybe for every world they eat, they like get more powers or lose powers, which obviously we don't know that. I'm just like making stuff up. But
yeah,
I don't know. They like have to adapt to that world's like magic.
Yeah. Oh, the prince or the princess of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how they were like, oh, it's just us few that are going to help you, or others are in a different world.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They're
managing
taking care
like
of
that
stuff.
conflict.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What conflict?
Do
what
we
world?
know?
Spell.
Yeah. Do
Give
we
us
know?
something.
Will we know?
Do we
in the
think a
future?
prince of hell could be the thing that was living at the bottom of the library? You know what I mean?
Bryaxis?
Bryaxis.
I feel like maybe he could live in. Oh wait, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. or like the
everything
bone
ends. I
carver.
don't
The
know.
bone carver could be a prince of hell.
I think he was a death god, right?
Well, that's what they call him in ACOTAR.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyone could be anyone.
Whatever. Anyways, girl, whatever.
We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah,
all of the
yeah.
princes of hell yet. Which, yeah, but where are they?
Yeah.
IDK.
And what are they?
Where they are.
Yeah. Girl, whatever. We're talking about Crescent City.
Yeah.
No, this was so much fun.
Wait.
We probably missed so much.
no.
I just have to speak on the Thunderbird part because I want to know your thoughts.
Gosh, that's so important.
They're literally created to fight the Asteri.
Yeah.
But
But
help Bryce.
yeah, to help Bryce.
And then they're all dead.
now they're all dead in Crescent City.
Yeah.
No, it's this bit that I was texting. I didn't know if you were there yet, so I don't think I texted you
Fair.
about it. But who is it that's describing them? Lydia, maybe? I don't know. She's talking about the Thunderbirds. Someone is talking about the Thunderbirds, and they say the Thunderbirds were created to help fight, but they can also create weapons and imbue them with certain magics.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. You mean like Nesta created her sword and imbued it with certain magic?
Mhm.
So then I was
Yeah.
like, is Nesta a Thunderbird?
yeah.
Are there Thunderbirds over in ACOTAR as well? You would think because they had the Asteri over there.
right.
But what all makes a Thunderbird? And Thunderbirds like are human presenting most of
Right.
the time as well.
But they were created specifically to help Bryce, right?
I don't know.
So like the timeline of it.
Well,
don't
sure,
know.
but a lot
Nesta
of
is
things were
helping
created
Bryce.
to help Bryce before Bryce even existed.
Right.
Nesta did help
Because they
Bryce.
didn't know Bryce. Right, that's true. That's true! Nesta is a Thunderbird.
Yeah. Well, and even Bryce being like, so I think we'll make great friends. Like joking like that
Yeah.
is also like, do you know something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or she just like feels the pull to
Yes.
her. Yeah.
And why did she have that 8-pointed star on her back?
Yeah,
We better
that
freaking find
that
out.
was crazy as well.
We'll find out, obviously.
Yeah.
Hopefully in ACOTAR.
Yeah, I think she
And
set
then
it up perfectly.
Bryce
for
giving
that.
her all of the stuff, like she gave her the sword and everything.
Yeah.
Which is great. Also, I'm like, you might need that.
No, right.
That's what I was thinking
Right.
too.
Maybe she's
Just
just
give
gonna
back
go.
truth tellers.
But I guess she's like, I'll just open a portal if I need it.
Yeah. Or just go like full
I'll be
gun
back.
mode.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also,
yeah.
the way I want to know the effects of time on all of these different worlds
Mhm.
because they talk about when you kill somebody with a lot of magic, time slows or whatever. And then they're killing all these Asteri and all these everybody
Right.
and they're like, time is slowing, time is changing. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
For the rest of the universe? Like, what do you mean? That's it. Because it happens so many times.
Is it because they're like altering the timeline by killing the Asteri? Because
Potentially.
Exactly.
Because they're like everywhere and also have consumed so much.
Right. I don't know.
So like the Asteri are altering timelines by what they're doing to these planets, and then or like eating them, right? And like harvesting their first light.
Because they took magic from other worlds, it messes up the
And so then by
timelines.
them killing them, are they like releasing more magic into the world
I don't know.
that they took? Or are they like adjusting the scope of magic that's left in the universe? Like, no,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's a great
I don't know
point.
what's going on.
I didn't
with
think
time.
about it that deep until this very moment, and now I'm stressed.
Right. Because the answers aren't there.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, I need to just keep on finding out what's happening.
Sorry, one more question on the Valg front of the Valg, if they are the Asteri. Do you guys think that, a question on the internet, and I think that is still uncertain for me as well, is do the Asteri have black blood or red blood? Because that kind of answers some of the questions.
True.
Obviously, Vespers is killed. She has black blood.
Yeah.
When one of the Asteri, can't remember all their names. They're all like
on
same.
the battlefield.
Yeah.
It's red.
Right. But then also Hunt is wearing a mask that has a red hint to it. And
Yeah.
he's the one describing like the blood was floating up like in crimson droplets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the fight on the internet is like, oh, it could be black, but he saw it as red because of the visor.
But I think we debunked that in our theory night.
Did we?
Yeah, but I can't remember what we. I think we saw another reference to red blood.
Oh, okay. I tend to think it is
Rigulus
red.
I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll look it up for the theory episode.
Because also it would still look like if you're looking through something red and you saw something black,
Yeah.
it would not look red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get the hysteria though,
I-
because I was also like, yeah, that's it.
I get the
We're being
hysteria
tricked.
too.
You figured it out.
But I think it's red. And
Yeah.
that makes me believe that the Asteri are not the same as the Valg
Yeah.
for that reason.
That's fair.
Anyway, that's Crescent City 3, House of Flame and
Yeah.
Shadow.
Here,
Thanks
let
for
me read
listening.
one. Let me read one quote.
Oh, I
Okay.
would love you to.
There's
just
so many.
to round us out. A world where people loved and valued books and learning so much that they were willing to die for them. Can you imagine what such a civilization was like?
That was nice.
I'll cry actually, given the state
The
of the
end.
world.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's that.
And I'll be a Jessica if I need to.
No, absolutely.
You're not burning our books, okay?
Yeah.
Our really good friends at Talking Animals bookstore in Grapevine, Texas, just opened a new space. I have not been there yet, but I almost said
went.
Lydia, but Olivia went
I'm nerd.
yesterday. How was it?
It was amazing. I was scared, I'm not gonna lie, because their current space is like perfect to me. It's tiny, but like the vibes are just next level. It feels like small town indie bookstore. It has history in the building. Like it's just perfect. So I was nervous because their new space is bigger. It is right down the street, but it's in like a newer building and it's bigger and all that sort of stuff. So I was scared, but the vibes were immaculate. It was great. It was buzzing and it was huge. Like I can't wait to do events there.
Yay.
I was thinking we could host book clubs there and different events because we've done it in their tiny space. It'll
Yeah.
be amazing in their big space.
Oh, for sure.
They also are waiting on their license to be a wine bar and serve coffee. They have
Love.
tables. It's super cozy. Yeah, it's amazing.
That's awesome.
And they also had a food drive for their like launch or whatever. I mean, obviously always need it, but especially now with SNAP benefits and all that's going on.
Yeah.
They had a food drive so people could bring food so they can donate and all that
That's
stuff.
so cool.
And they always do stuff like that too. Like they're always
Mhm.
giving back to the community. Love that.
Yep.
You should go check it out.
Those are our people.
Their old location is still open too, so you could go to both.
Right.
Just beep up. Check them both out. Talking Animals. We love you.
Thanks for listening, watching, y'all.
Love you.
See you next time.
Bye.
Woo. Get booked.
Get booked.